Right then guys, before we start this video, go and join our free school community, the link is below. Right then guys, so I made two videos recently. One I was talking about being stoic, and the other one I said to you guys, using my male aggression, your greatest strength. I use my male aggression to get what I want in life and get where I want to get. So somebody asked a very good question. I actually got asked it twice by somebody in 1M International as well. But both people said, Chris, how can I be stoic and then use my male aggression? Fantastic question. And I'm going to break it down for you via Jordan Peterson. So Jordan Peterson said, you have to become a monster and then learn to control it. That's all you need to know. You have to become a monster and then you learn to control it. Okay, becoming a monster is your male aggression. You know, you become that individual. You rise up to that certain level. You get to a point where you're like, I'm not taking shit from anybody. You get to a point where you get the high testosterone, you change your mindset, you know, you're smashing it in the gym, you become that hyper masculine character. Inevitably, your ego is going to go through the roof because you've become who you want it to be. That's where the hard part. You have to learn to control that shit. You have to learn to then get on top of it. So then that's why I said to you guys, I've become stoic in my 30s. Because I became a monster in my 20s, but I became stoic in my 30s, so I balanced the two. So Joe Rogan says it's better to be a warrior in a garden than a gardener at war. That sums it up perfectly. That sums up becoming a monster and then learning to control it. This is what you guys need to do. Become an absolute monster. You know, take no shit from anybody. Rise up to a certain level where you're like, I'm a killer, but then just calm. A calm killer. You know, you have that monster inside of you and it's there if you ever need it, but you don't ever really need it. You're stoic. You can operate in that aggressive male way without shouting and screaming. Do you know what I mean? You don't have to be loud. You don't have to be the loudest guy in the room to be the most confident guy in the room. That's something that I think every guy should realize and write down. You can be hyper masculine and be displaying aura and strength whilst being silent and unreactive, which is the blend of you're a monster, but then you learn how to control it. You know, so you've got your masculine energy that I said, your masculinity, your aggression, your male aggression, you've got all that, and then you channel it and you become stoic with it and you use it in the right way. So your decision making is somebody of, you know, a masculine level. It's like would be considered the alpha male and stuff like that. It's like, wow, look what this guy's just done. Look what this guy's just pulled off. That's ruthless. But he's done it without shouting and screaming. He's done it in a very calm, casual way. That's the combination. That's how you do it. But everyone thinks you need to be punching, screaming, shouting, whatnot. That's how you do the two, okay? You know, if you guys want to know male aggression, it's almost like when I tell you guys about NoFap. You know, when I say sexual transmutation, you're transmutating that energy. Same system. You got all this energy, you got all this like lust, and you know, all you want to do is just run out into the world and just make something happen and whatnot, and you're wild. I got described as when I was younger as like a dog off a leash. Loads of energy, no direction. You learn to control that. Okay, you're a rabid dog off the leash, you got the biggest fucking teeth, you're ready to go. You got the highest testosterone, you know, you got the biggest dick, you want to fuck everything that moves. Yeah, okay. Now control that shit. Get on top of it and control it. The guy who has options, who has the masculine aura, who has the high testosterone, who can knock anybody out, who's the strongest, then chooses not to do it and controls himself. That's the highest level. That's how you do it. Become a monster, guys, then learn how to control it. That is elite level. That's how you combine the two. I'll speak to you guys soon.